What's up guys, Zelda Inferno here, and welcome to a brand new video. Now guys, before I begin, I just wanted to sort of explain myself. Guys, I missed you. I've missed you all so much. It's been a while, I know, and it seems like every time I come back from a hiatus or just disappearing for a while, I'm back for like a week and then disappear again for like a month. And I apologize, like guys, it's not my intention. It's not my intention to, abandon you guys and abandon social media. A lot has just been going on, and you've probably already noticed, like, the chairs are missing and what I had on top of the mini fridge is missing, and that leads me into the biggest reason that I have not been as active on YouTube and social media, and that's the fact that we're moving. Yeah, we are officially moving, and that's pretty crazy. I have a lot of mixed feelings. I really like the place we're moving into. However, I grew up here. I grew up living in this house. I started making videos in this house. Almost every single one of my videos was filmed right here in this room, in this very seat. And I'm gonna miss it. And so I pretty much took most of my stuff out. Like, I have like 5 or 6 boxes just lying around my room right now. I'm in a very tight space. I originally wanted to sit down on the chairs filming this video, because that would be the last time that I'd be able to, that I would get to be able to do that. But I took them out. I had my Zelda book, my Art and Artifacts book, as well as my Link statue. That was right there. Those are all packed away. And, I actually took some of my stuff. Like, I had a closet full of collectibles. I took most of that stuff and put it at the new house. I took it to the new house. And so, yeah. It's pretty crazy. That's one of the reasons I've been gone for so long. That's because, on top of work, I had to pack and get everything packed up, because that's kind of my number one priority right now, because we're literally moving in like 8 days from the time of me filming this, which is also probably going to be the same day that I'm uploading it, December 20th. And keep in mind, it's really early in the morning. I'm very tired, but I need to get this up for you guys. I'm going to try to get this all in one take, but I don't care, because I miss talking to you guys, and I keep making promises and failing on those promises. Like, I keep saying I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna stay, but that never happens, because life is unpredictable, and that's one of the shitty things about life. Just like, you never know what's gonna happen next. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow or the day after or the day after. Like, but you gotta live life to its fullest, and that's something I need to learn because just a lot of stress, a lot of stuff piling on top. And I'm sorry if I make no sense. I'm really, really tired, but yeah, and it sucks because after taking these chairs out of my room, I realized that I actually have to bring them back in, because I have one more thing that I have to film before we move, because if I don't, then the other clips that I filmed would be pretty much irrelevant, and I will actually explain a bit about that in just a sec. But like, yeah, we're moving, and I'm a little sad. Like, sure, like I mentioned, I really like the new house, but I grew up in this house. I have a lot of memories here. I have a lot of good memories, and I also have a lot of bad memories. But, it's still the house I grew up in, and it'll always be that. But, as someone who's been through a lot, not just me, but my whole family, it's nice that we're getting a fresh start. Well, I mean, as fresh of a start as you can get, but you know what I mean. Um, but yeah, um, I'm just at a loss for words right now. It's gonna be good though. It's gonna be good for us. Drop some like on this, I can't speak, guys. Drop some likes on this video if you would like to see like the moving process. I'm thinking about, you know, vlogging it or whatever. Like, drop some likes if you want to see that. Like, drop some likes and comment down below if you want to see me like vlog the moving process and just us getting settled in a new house. I probably, if I do that, it would probably be more so just clips with music in the background showcasing, because I won't really have too much time to talk. But either way, drop some likes on this video and comment down below if you want to see that. But moving on, I mentioned about the seats, about having to move them back in. What the heck am I filming that requires me to move them back into my room? And that, my friend, is a blast it's a blast from the past. Some time travel shit. No, it actually involves a series which I've put off for so long, and I apologize. I keep saying it was gonna come out. I wanted to come out back in October. It never did, because again, that's around the time when I found out, like, holy crap, we're moving. It was around like September, October, maybe a little bit earlier than that, but you get the gist of it. Anyway, I have to bring it back in, and it's for First Look. Yeah, remember that? Remember that thing? First Look is a series that I attempted to do way back in June of last year, more than a year ago. Wow, that's crazy to think about. June of 2018 is when I uploaded me playing Mega Man Legacy Collection on the Nintendo Switch for a video, and wanted to make a series out of just playing random games that I found interesting, or having you guys suggest games for me to play on the channel. But it just never came to be, and I wanted to do more with it, so I'm trying to make it more interesting. Now, sure, you know, me playing just random games and you guys suggesting games will still be the main point of the series. But I wanted to add a bit of a Zelda Inferno flair, if you will, as cringy as that sounds, and, you know, add some skits or like story arcs to it, stuff like that. And the first episode involves time travel, and I need to move the chairs back in here for the point of that, because, you know, to the point in time where I'm time traveling to, the chairs are still there, so I kind of need to have them there for the point of continuity. So yes, that's why I'm doing that. But hopefully, pretty much most of the first episode is done being filmed. I have a good portion of it edited as well. However, there's some stuff I need to film for at the new house, which, you know, we'll be moving very soon, so I need to get that one clip done, filmed before we move. And then I'll film another the rest of the first episode at the new house. But yeah, you guys will hopefully see that by at least mid-February. Hopefully that's when you guys will get the first episode. I'm gonna say I want to get it out at least by late January, early February. But, you know, but mid-February is like kind of, you know what? No, I'll mid-February is like kind of the sweet spot. But I'm gonna give it till like early March, at the very latest. At the latest, early March. But I don't think it'll take that long. I think either January, February. But anyway, moving on. First Look is actually happening, and I couldn't be more excited. Sorry if I don't seem like it. I'm extremely tired. But anyway, moving on to the next point that I want to talk about. I also happen to have a lot of... Well, actually, no. There's one more thing. One more thing. I needed to stop myself. There's one more thing. And that is that I really the one thing that could cause First Look to be delayed is the potential for it to premiere on Storyfire. I would like it to premiere on that because I am a fan of what Jesse Ridgway is doing with it, not just because I'm a fan of his content, but also because, you know, I really want them to give me a chance with it to express my creative capabilities or whatever. Not that I'm the most creative person out there, which, hell no, I'm far from it, but I'd like to at least prove myself. And actually, before I get into the next thing I was going to talk about, speaking of other platforms besides YouTube, I'd like to also maybe in 2020 experiment with other platforms for making content, like Twitch. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Twitch, you know, I could always stream on there if you guys find that interesting, or even Mixer. I'd probably have a likelier chance of streaming on Mixer than Twitch, which no, that rhymed, but whatever. You know, I've heard a lot of good things about Mixer, so maybe that's always a possibility. I'm not a huge fan of Twitch, especially after all the controversy around them from months ago, which I don't. You guys can look that up if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm not a big fan of Twitch, especially I mean, I can't really say there's censorship because YouTube also has that same problem. But you know, man, it's hard to stream. This is why I should move to Mixer. But as for the time being, YouTube will be my #1 platform. Sure, I don't really like YouTube because of all the stupid shit that they've been doing for the last couple of years, but you know, it's where you guys have stuck around for, like, all my, pretty much my entire fan base, all 1,000 of you, and most of you probably don't even watch my content, at least anymore. That's where most of you are, is YouTube. But anyway, moving on to the next thing I was going to talk about was, I happen to have a lot of sort of just abandoned series on the channel. For example, Breath of the Wild Master Mode, Yoshi's Crafted World, Kingdom Hearts, what else? Majora's Mask, The Last of Us Remastered. I have a lot of it. The list goes on and on and on. And I really want, in 2020, I want to try to finish every single one of them. I know it sounds crazy, but I think it can be done. We will see what happens. I'm not getting my hopes up, especially because life, like I said, is unpredictable, and you never know what's going to happen. But I'd like to at least give it a try. I know I have work, but I'll try to make it work. I said work twice there. But anyway, I'll try to make everything work out, even if I have to stream late at night when I get home from work, even if I'm really tired. I want to get back into creating content for you guys, because I have really missed it. So yes, in fact, one of the first things that I will be bringing back is Breath of the Wild Master Mode. That was like the first Let's Play that I started on this channel way back in, I believe I started it mid-October. It was like mid to late October of 2017. More than 2 years ago. And so yeah, holy crap. So yeah, I want to bring that back, and that'll probably be like one of the first things I get back to when we move, and especially in 2020. Now moving on, so yes, I talked about us moving. I talked about First Look. I talked about abandoned projects and wanting to bring them all back. And now, the final thing, at least I think, the final thing that I would like to talk about in this video. Live streams. Now, I haven't been live streaming that much. And work and packing have been kind of responsible for that. But, yeah. I want to live stream more, and with my work schedule, it might, again, even if I have to do it when I get home from work late at night, I'll do it. But, and, you know, Breath of the Wild Master Mode will still continue as a live stream series, unless I say otherwise. But for the most part, because it's a bigger game, uh, I will do that live streamed. As for like Yoshi's Crafted World, and I also forgot Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Though, well, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, I'm probably gonna. I think that was always live streamed. I could be wrong, but I think that was always like live streamed on the channel. But Yoshi's Crafted World, I'm still gonna do pre-recorded because I could just, from what I've heard, it's a much shorter game, so I'm just gonna mash record those episodes and get them out one by one, like every few days, or at least I'll try to once we move. But yeah, but what one of, and this is something I need to bring up right now. One of the biggest things that I want to bring back on this channel. Now, this might even be the biggest thing I want to bring back on the channel. It's something that I started way back in March of 2018, almost 3 years ago. And this year, it just kind of stopped. And I am, of course, talking about Nintendo Switch Game Night. I think the last Nintendo Switch Game Night was before E3 2019. So it's been a long time since I've last done Nintendo Switch Game Night. And I am happy to announce that Nintendo Switch Game Night will return on December 23rd. Hey, that rhymed. But anyway, yes, it will return on that day. December 23rd, mark your calendars. Nintendo Switch Game Night is coming back and will continue to be a monthly series. I remember when I first started it, it used to be a weekly series, but because I was still going to school at the time and because I had to plan a few days ahead, I decided to do, and you know, even doing it weekly was kind of stressful for me, so especially since I didn't really have a whole lot of people watching it. I still don't, but you know, I started doing it monthly, but you know, it just sort of stopped when, like, because I guess it was around like the depression period, and you know, that's probably one of the biggest reasons why it kind of stopped. But yeah, guys, I hope you're excited for me to finally get back to Nintendo Switch Game Night. I'm really excited to get back to it as well. And so yeah, another thing, quick thing, I was gonna mention it earlier, which, you know, I was like, it's really early in the morning, so I'm just kind of scatterbrained right now. So apologies in advance. I'm a little, I'm ready to get back into the swing of things. So I guess it may not be showing how tired I am. You guys might be able to see right through me, but I'm really tired. But I was gonna bring up as well about, so during E3 2019, and I've had a few of you ask me this, not a lot because, well, a lot of you don't. I don't have a lot of people watching the channel. Even people who are subscribed probably don't watch me anymore. Like, I have 1,000+ subscribers. I'm sure most of you don't even watch me anymore. Anyway, I wanted to release, and I don't know if I've really mentioned it much, but I wanted to release the E3 2019 vlog. I almost said vlogs, but I was gonna put it all into one vlog, just a showcasing trip. However, again, it was like during kind of my depression period where I wasn't really motivated to, you know, film as much and just make content. And you know, I did film a decent amount. However, you know, it was really sloppily put together. Like, it wasn't very well put together. Just when looking at all the clips together, like, it just doesn't seem right because I was so occupied and, you know, I can't even speak. Because I was so occupied with E3 itself, I didn't really film as much as I thought I would. So, for example, when I would say I would pick up the camera, let's say I'm on the show floor, and I was gonna say like, oh, I'll pick up the camera back at the Airbnb. I would forget to do that. And so I ended up just kind of canning the vlog and not uploading it. However, looking back at it, I was looking at some footage not that long ago, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, but I was looking at some old footage from E3 2019, and I'm just like, some of this can still be used. And while I will probably never upload like the full vlog, because again, it would probably be one of the worst videos on the channel, just for the sole fact that it wouldn't be edited right, because a lot of that stuff wasn't filmed properly. There is still some good stuff there, especially where I meet Boogie2988, and he does like a little Francis skit for me, or like for the video. That was really cool. I was there with my girlfriend as well, who I've mentioned a few times like on streams and stuff, but yes, I have a girlfriend. She was with me. She doesn't really watch Boogie's videos, and like we actually started dating the week of E3, which is cool. We've been friends for like the last couple years, like since like 2017, and we started dating back during the week of E3 2019. So you know, she was there. She didn't really watch Boogie. She doesn't really watch Boogie's videos, but she was there too. We met Boogie, but I really want to upload that clip because it was really funny, and I was thinking maybe uploading that clip, but like also having like little montages from E3 2019. Like sure, it was like 6 months ago, but I think you guys might still enjoy it nonetheless. And that's pretty much it. But I still can't get over how excited I am to return to Nintendo Switch Game Night. December 23rd. Mark your calendars. Even if I have to call out of work or like get a paid day off or whatever, I don't care. I'm doing it on December 23rd. It might be the last stream in this house. I don't know for a fact. It might be. Who knows? Maybe since we're moving on the 28th, maybe I can get one more stream out on the 27th. Who knows? But, and again, I'm also just sorry that I haven't been very active this entire year. It's been a really tough year. 2019 has been a really shitty fucking year. Pardon my French. I don't care about cursing right now. It's been a really bad year. I don't care if any of my family watched this. 2019 sucked ass. It fucking sucked. Not just for me, but for my friends as well. It was just such a depressing year. Sure, a lot of good stuff happened, but also a lot of bad stuff happened. Also, wearing my Joy-Con boy shirt as well. You know, had to represent Etika. In fact, the other day when I got out of work, as I'm walking out the door, Carla picked me up because we went to the mall to do some Christmas shopping, and some guy actually said, "Man, I liked your shirt," and it was the Joy-Con boy shirt. I'm just like, thanks, yeah. Yeah, I miss Etika. I know I don't really want to bring it up, but I know I just noticed I was wearing the shirt. And it made me think of that. But don't cry. Come on, we can pull through this. I'm almost done with the video. But yeah, so 2019's just been a really bad year, and I apologize that I wasn't that active on it this year. But hopefully in 2020. I can fix that. We'll see what happens. This will actually be the final video that I'm going to film and you guys are going to see before we move. Again, like I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but I might have, but I wanted to do it sitting down. But because this is kind of my last chance to film the video, and because I can't really, I'm not gonna go lug the chair in by myself. The chair's in by myself at this hour. Like it's not even 6 a.m. It's like it's 5:24 a.m. Holy crap. But yeah. So even though I'm kind of just filming this off on my webcam on OBS, I don't really care. I just want to talk to you guys. I miss you guys. So yeah. Anyway. This is going to be the final video you guys see before we move. Not the final bit of my content. Again, I'll be doing Nintendo Switch Game Night. And maybe one more stream before that. But anyway, also have to finish filming the scene for First Look in this house, so I have to bring the shit back in here. But this is gonna be the last actual video I'm filming that you guys will see before we move. And I've said that probably like 50,000 times, but I don't care. I just want an excuse to continue talking to you guys. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Man, I'm gonna miss just looking around this room. I have so many memories here. I'm gonna miss it. But hopefully, in 2020, I make a lot of new memories. Not just, with me by myself, but also with you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, guys. I've been Zelda Inferno, and I'll see you later. Bye.